Hi everyone, it's Bobby from Rainbow Farm Reiki and Readings. How are you going? Okay, so this is the amazing Pisces full moon. So I have been smudging and writing lists and doing sound healing and doing all of that. So I just thought I would do a pick a card, select a card, choose a card, whatever you want to call it. Everyone calls it something different. 3-card draw. But what I've done is I've kind of upped the ante a little bit. I've made little piles from a few different decks that I've got. So I'm going to show you. I have got each deck, so each pack. So we've got a pack 1, pack 2, pack 3. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So I have got, each of them have a card from my Zodiac Moon reading cards by Patsy Bennett. Each of them have a daily crystal inspiration card by Heather Askinozy. I think I've got that wrong. Right, if I've got it wrong, I'm dreadfully sorry. Each of them have a card from my Green Witch Tarot by Anne Mora, which is my all-time favourite tarot deck. Then each of them have a crystal wisdom card, so affirmation kind of card by Rochelle Charman. And then they all have which is one of my favourites, these ones, a chakra wisdom card in them. So now, what are you drawn to? Are you drawn to pile 1? Are you drawn to pile 2? Are you drawn to pile 3? Which one do you feel has the messages for you for this week? Because today is Wednesday, Tuesday. Oh, got my days wrong. Today's Tuesday. So get there, and this will be, obviously until for the rest of the week until and weekend. So I'm going to be starting to do these weekly. I will start doing them on a Monday. It just getting a little bit behind with all of this full moon activity and off here and everywhere. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Which one do you pick? You can pause the video if you choose while you have a little bit of a think, have a bit of a look. I'm going to get there and do your reading. Okay, so now for those that have chosen pile 1, let's have a look. We're going to put pile 2 here, and we're going to put pile 3 there, and we've got pile 1. So let's have a look at the cards that have come up. So first of all, our Zodiac Moon reading card, we've got Eclipse in Taurus, Re-evaluation, a change of heart. I'm going to actually show you all of the cards first, and then we'll go through and do a little bit of a reading for you. So we've got Red Jasper, take action. We have got, let's go here, 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 4th chakra, heart chakra. And then we have Shatterkite, which is, there's the words there, but then there's a bit of a picture on the back. So let's start, shall we? So what I'm going to do first and foremost is I'm going to read the chakra card, because I would like you to keep this one in mind. This one here is pretty important. So the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, is about compassion and forgiveness, this one. So I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past. I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they're not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Now, did you notice I said of service, not in service? There's a big difference. Being of service is a choice to help people. Being in service is being a servant or slave. like I am of service to help others vibrate higher within our world, but I am not in service. I am a slave. So you need to remember. So what I'm going to say to you is with your heart chakra, if you can start doing some healing on your heart chakra, if you can start calling in Archangel Raphael, ask him to call in his emerald light, ask him to help you heal your heart. Start focusing on breathing. When you start focusing on your breathing, become very, very aware and mindful of your breathing. Allow the beautiful green light to come in and fill your heart chakra with green light. Allow any toxic energy to depart, to come. I tend to imagine it in little black bubbles out to Mother Earth. So allow the green light to come through. When you're laying in bed, you can use your affirmations. You can say, my heart is filled with love and healing. My heart is open to love. I love myself. I love others. But remember, when you're saying affirmations, say them 3 times, because by the time you get to the 3rd time, you tend to have put a bit more oomph into it and you start to believe a little bit more. So focus on for the next week, focus on your heart chakra if you can. So Chakra. This stone is gorgeous. This one here it says teacher. Now this one, I have divine wisdom of the universe within me and I openly share it with the world. So basically, along with these other ones, so change of heart with the eclipse in Taurus, the red jasper, take action, the 4 of Pentacles, the Chakra, the heart. So basically what I'm hearing is there's a lot of you guys that have had your heart kind of hurt a little bit, and it's almost like you're taking a little bit of a step back. It's almost like you need to focus on your own healing before you can actually move forward. I am going to say, please do not shut yourself off. Don't shut yourself off from the world. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to shine, and you're meant to shine bright. You can't keep shutting yourself off. And I feel as though sometimes that's what you're doing because you're hurting. Take action. I really feel as though the take action is for you, for your healing. And I do think this one here is so much about you, and it is so much about your healing. I don't believe that this reading is very much about anybody else. It's about, I do feel as though, there's so much that you've had taken from you recently over, and when I say recently, maybe in the past 6, okay, so a couple of you I'm hearing about 2 years ago, but I am hearing more towards around the 6 month, 2 months, 5 weeks periods. They're numbers that I'm being told by Spirit. So what I hear is that you need to take action with your healing. Don't allow the hatred to build up. Don't allow the animosity. Don't allow the grief. Don't allow all of that to build up into a pussy bundle within your heart, within yourself. I do feel as though some of you are right on that borderline. You're right on that fence line where really you've been fucking screwed over, and you're kind of like, would be so easy just to go hate, hate, hate. But that's not me. I go love, love, love. But it's almost like you're on that plateau, almost like you're going like, so I'm going to say to you, jump over to the love side. Whether you heal your heart 100%, it's about the starting of it. Hearts take a while to heal. They do heal, but they take a while to heal. But I'm going to say to you, you need to do this for you. I can't emphasize this enough. This is about you. This is about your healing. You've got to do this for you. Because if you don't do this for you, you're the one that ends up with that hate heart. And that will just toxify the rest of your life. So yeah, so look, the reevaluation, change of heart, change of heart. This is all about the heart. This is all about your heart. So change of heart, reevaluation. It's almost like reevaluate where you're standing in your life. Yes, you've been hurt. Yes, you've been fucked over. Yes, you've been screwed over. Yes, you just want to go and wring their scrawny necks. And yes, you are probably sitting on that fence line going, but I'm going to say to you, don't allow them to destroy your inner peace. Move forward for you. Reevaluate where you are in your life. Reevaluate your next choices, but make your next choices for you. Make your next choices based on where you want to go. Don't allow it to be it's what I'm hearing is make sure that you are responding, not reacting, because reacting is when someone goes rah, rah, and you go rah. That's an automatic reaction. A responding is where it's like people go rah, rah, and you go okay, so blah blah blah. So you are responding, you're not reacting. So be very aware of those two. And a lot of people these days are reacting. They're not responding to energy. They're reacting to it. So what I'm going to say to you is please take a step back and make sure that you respond. Reevaluate where you are in your life. Take those steps forward. Move forward with integrity and moralistic values. You know, red jasper, take action. Once again, reevaluate, change of heart, take action, moving forward to focus on your healing. The Four of Pentacles it's going to be a bit of a telling for you. The Four of Pentacles, so this is, I'm feeling, Pentacles to me is very much about money, finances, it's about possessions, it's about materialistic things. It's almost like you're feeling as though, it's almost like a situation of, a relationship broke up and that they're trying to screw you over and take your crap, so you feel as though you've got to hide your crap. And I mean crap with utmost respect, but stuff. It's almost like you feel as though you've got to go into a protective mode, like someone's broke into your house and stole some of your stuff, so now you're going full bore. I'm hiding everything of value, that's it, nothing's going on display, security, CCTV, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. You're reacting. But I do feel as though with this card, what I'm hearing, because remember I do this intuitively, so I do read the card, but I do also intuitive. So I do feel as though it is very much about, I do want to say, you don't need to go into that panic mode. That look around, reevaluate your situation, move forward with positivity, get there and smudge your house off, because I'm all about the smudging. Get there, bubble your house, because I'm all about the energy. And move forward, but don't feel as though you've got to start hiding possessions. Don't feel as though you've got to start hiding money. Don't feel as though you've got to start hiding asset, because you don't. Everything will work out okay. I do feel as though, for some of you out there, it might be that you've always, I can hear the word daylight robbery. And for others, I feel it's more towards relationship breakdown and thinking that you've got to hide stuff so the other person doesn't take it. And it's not that you're trying to be sneaky or sly, the stuff's yours, but it's more about, I need to protect what I've got because I've already taken 50%. So, hopefully this resonates, group 1. So please give me a thumbs up. Help me grow my channel. This is what encourages me to be doing these things so that I can then step out of my comfort zone and help you. So please jump across over to my Insta, Rainbow Farm Reiki. Jump across over to my Facebook page, which is Rainbow Farm Reiki and Readings. I quite often do free readings on my Facebook page. I quite often do the whole pick a card thing. I quite often, and every day is positive affirmations. So lots goes on my Insta and on my Facebook. I sometimes am a little bit lax and forget about the YouTube. So please jump across and like the pages. Okay, so that is group 1. So let's go into group 2, shall we? Group 2. So we've got, I'm going to put these out. Oh, already straight up. The first card I see. Moon in Gemini, indecision. Should I stay or should I go? I'm going to spread these out and then I'm going to run through them and do the reading for you. So let's have a look. Oh, yes, this is all about. Yep. Okay. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am actually going to start with your chakra card because, so what I will say is we've got quite a few cards that I have used. Once again, I'm just reminding my Zodiac Moon reading cards by Patsy Bennett. I have my Daily Crystal Inspiration cards by Heather Askinozy. I think that's how I pronounce it. I have my Crystal Wisdom card by Rachel Sharman. I have my Greenwich Tarot by Amora, my absolutely all-time favourite. And I have my Chakra Wisdom cards because I just love these. These are great. So each pile has one of each of these. So we're going to go through and we're going to do a little mini read for you. So we've got here. So look. So I'm going to start with your chakra card. Your second chakra, sacral chakra. So in case you're not too sure, your second chakra is, best way to describe it is it's between your pubic bone and your belly button. Best way to describe it. It is orange, in case for those that don't know. For those that aren't aware, it is orange. Best way to remember your chakras is start at your base, so your pubic bone, and work your way up. Roy Gibiv or Roy Gibiv. Same as the same as rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, Roy. Green, blue, indigo, violet, Gibiv. That's how I teach my students anyway. Anyway, so your first card that I'm going to read for you is second chakra, sacral chakra, abundance. Wow. Okay. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. You need that now on there, because I'm open to receive could mean from now until nuclear warfare. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help, and it really is. It really is. Most people these days don't want to ask for help, and so it's incredible to actually ask for help. It's a sign of trusting that person, of your own faith in yourself and them. It's a very big sign of trust. So look, this one here. So what I feel from this, actually what I'll do is I'll go back through and I'll do a little bit of a rundown, and I'm going to read it as a whole. I will say agate, healthy body, is your little crystal card here. And this says, every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. Now, isn't that beautiful? And here's a little picture of an agate. Isn't that just gorgeous? Isn't that just gorgeous? Right, so we've got here, your first card is Moon in Gemini, indecision, should I stay or should I go? Then we've got our crystal card, which is Smoky Quartz, let it go. Then we've got Page of Chalices. Then we've got the second chakra, the sacral chakra, and then we've got agate, healthy body. This is very much telling a story. So the indecision, should I stay or should I go? And then let it go. You know, you've got, like, this is kind of like frozen it kind of thing, isn't it? So what I'm actually feeling is there's probably a big move coming up, but I feel as though there's a little bit of a grudge being held. It's almost like you're feeling as though I really wanted to go there and I'm kind of being made to go there. So I'm like, And I'm going to say, with this, it's saying, let go of that. That wasn't for you. Go with this. Go with God. Go with this path. This is for you. Let that go. You may have got stuck on so many levels, and you might have gone like, hell no, I'm so like, I have this thought in my head. Okay, so perfect example. And I'm going to use this from, only because I know this car. I want to go and buy a Ford Ranger. It must be red. Go to the car yard. You got the cash in the pocket. No red Ford Ranger. Can you order me a Ford Ranger? Red. Has to be red. No, sorry, we don't do red anymore. But I wanted red. I wanted a Ford Ranger. I wanted red. Hey, we've got gold. We've got brown. We've got burgundy. We've got all kinds of shades of different tones of red. Want one of them? Nope. Red. Fire engine red. This is what it's saying. Let that image, that thing that you had put into your head, that stubborn thought of it's this way or nothing, because you will miss out. You're going to miss out unless you let go of this like rah moment in your head. And this is saying, with the should I stay, should I go? It's more about, I feel as though there's a journey for you to go on. I do feel as though there's good things coming up. You're going to be offered almost like there you go. So I'm being told, and one of you will be offered some kind of cadetship. there is someone that's going to be watching this that they will be offered some kind of cadetship, whether it be like scholarship or cadetship or something. This is you umming and ahhing, and it's almost like, I'm going to say jump, let it go, let go all of your fears, let go all of your worries, stop being indecisive, just jump. And this is what this is about. Get there and jump. Stop being indecisive. Pull that stick out of your bum and move forward. Move into your future, your space where you're meant to be. This is about empowering you, empowering what you're meant to be doing and where you're meant to be going. So I'm going to say for some of you, it's very much about, this whole do I stay or do I go? It's all about moving forward. It's about, it could be, relationship. Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? And, that whole, the let it go of if I go, I'm a failure. And I'm going to say, no, you're not. It's very much about trust your gut and trust your instincts. I do really feel as though this, selection 2, group 2, pack 2, reading 2, whatever you want to call it. I do feel as though this is about stop, breathe, write lists and move forward with gusto. Stop umming and ahhing. Stop procrastinating. One of my all-time amazing, fantastic, brilliant girlfriends loves that. And she's, the minute that procrastinating ever comes up, she goes, yeah, done me. And I am so proud of her because she owns that shit. So this is what I'm saying. Own your shit. If you're a procrastinator, own that shit. But stop it. Move forward. It's time. It's time for you to jump. It's time for you to leap. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to step forward. The Page of Chalices. So I will show you this. So we've got here, that's the moon in Gemini, indecision, and see, should I stay or go? So I feel as though to stay, you're going to miss out. To go, you will have the biggest adventure of your life. You'll look back in 12 months' time and go, hell yeah, I rocked it. Wow! And this, let it go, the smoky quartz, this is so much about let go your fears. Let go, jump, leap, move, go. There is abundance at the end of this, but you can't get to your abundance without jump. And there's no reason except for your own innate fear that you are not jumping. You are the reason that you are being blocked. Stop and think why. Stop and think, why are you being blocked? So Page of Chalices. Now, Chalices is always to me about water signs. And this is always, Chalices is about emotions and feelings. And, when you think of Pisces, this is perfect. Pisces, moon, full moon. Chalices, Pisces, water. This is the most perfect card. It really is. And I feel as though this one here is also saying, stop procrastinating, get there. So what the card is saying is one thing, but it's almost like I'm hearing, tell them that, yes, they've done the hard yards. The hard yards are for some are still in front, but tell them to keep moving forward, one step in front of the other. I do also feel as though with this page, this is like the messenger going, come on, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, one step in front of the other. And I do really feel as though it's saying to some of you, you've done the hard yards. You have done what we've asked. You've done the hard yards. You've taken that leap of faith. Now let us help you start to have the fun. Trust us that little bit more. We're going to move you forward in a positive shift. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be spectacular. I'm just excited for you. I'm just so super excited. Okay, so group 2. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please give my page a thumbs up. Please jump across to my Insta, which is Rainbow Fun Reiki. Jump across to my Facebook page, which is Rainbow Fun Reiki and Readings. Give them a like. Subscribe to my channel. This helps me or grow my channel, and gives me the incentive to continue on with doing things like this. And I have a lot more activities over on Facebook and Insta as well. So yes. So thank you, group 2. I hope that resonates. Please leave a message, subscribe, thumbs up, let me know. Okay, group 3. Let's go. So we've got, okay, Justice comes out very strong with this. Yes, okay. I am loving these cards. I'm loving these cards. I'm loving these cards. Yep. Okay. Wow. Right. These are great cards. So I'm going to start with I will say we'll run through this again. So we have a card from the Zodiac Moon Reading cards, and they are by Patsy Bennett. We have a card from my Crystal Inspiration deck, which is by Heather Askanose. I hope I pronounced that right. If I haven't, I'm dreadfully sorry. We have a card from Rachel Charman, my Crystal Wisdom cards, my all-time favourite deck, my Green Witch Tarot by Amora. And then we also have a card included, which is from my Chakra Wisdom deck. So now let's start. So let's start at the Rachel Sharman Crystal Wisdom. Orpiment. Some of these I might not pronounce properly because do you know how many crystals are in the world? Wow. So this is success. I am successful in all that I do. Now that's a fantastic, powerful affirmation for you to use. And remember, when you say your affirmations, you need to say them 3 times, because by the time you say it the 3rd time, it's kind of embedded in and locked itself in to your memory. So just be aware. So if you can find yourself that kind of stone, or even a picture of the stone, I will show the picture on the back. See, to me, that just looks like jelly, doesn't it? So it's kind of around the edge. It's got that sunstony kind of look, but doesn't that look like jelly? It's almost like if carnelian and sunstone bred, this is what we get. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. So yes, success. I am successful in all that I do. Powerful card. So let's move on to your chakra card. 7th chakra, crown chakra. Now your crown chakra is violet. So kind of about not that colour, that's pink. The top colour, that violety colour. Well, maybe a little bit more. That's a little bit faded violet. 7th chakra, and this is about meditation and silence. This is really, really good. This is, So it says, I sit still in meditation regularly as I know there is power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. In the silence, I'm open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healings are available where I am open to receive. This is fantastic. This is about healing. This is about, this is saying to you that you do need to meditate more often. Now remember, I'm going to say meditation doesn't have to be doesn't have to be that. Meditation is anything that you can do that gets you out your own headspace. Some people it's crochet, some people their happy spaces in their cooking, it could be fishing, it could be gardening, it could be adult colouring in. It is whatever gives you happiness, peace and joy and gets you out of your headspace. That is all forms of meditation. So I do feel as though you do need to start looking after your own spiritual health. I do feel as though your spiritual health is tied in with your abundance and with your success. It's almost like you need to get yourself grounded and centered back a bit more, as though you haven't been focused on those things recently. So let's go in and have a look at your the zodiac reading card. So this one here is Eclipse in Libra. Rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice and fair play. Wow, this ties in so much with the Daily Crystal Inspiration card, Jade, Be the Bigger Person, and my tarot card, which is Ten of Pentacles. I feel as though this is the winding up of relationships. I feel as though this is the winding up of a certain part of your life. I feel as though this is saying, look, you need to reassess what you're going through at the moment and where you're going through. And a lot of these readings, these 3 readings, all have very similar themes. But this is, this is full moon. This is full moon emotional Pisces. This is water signs. This is about heart and healing. So this is why they're all different but similar. So yeah, with this one, the reevaluate relationships, justice and fair play, I really do feel as though, like rebalance. This is about you stepping back and taking stock of where you are. Step back and take stock of your life. Take stock of the relationships that you're in. Do you really want to be in them? Are you happy? Are things going the way that you really wanted them to? Are the other people happy? Do you have moments where you go, what if? If you're starting to have what if moments, it's time to start looking at cutting cords. If we're happy, we don't have what if moments. If we are where we're meant to be in life, we live in the moment and there's no what ifs. When we live in the moment, when that moment captures our soul, captures our heart, captures our emotion, when that person captures our heart, our soul, our emotion, there is no what if. You can't have a successful relationship if there's what if. And I'm going to say this is where you need to take stock of where you are, look at what you're doing, look at why are you feeling what if? Why are you feeling a what if? Why are you having these moments? And I do feel as though where the Jade's concerned, be the bigger picture, be the bigger person. This might be the bigger person and say, hey, we've got to talk. Are you happy? Should we go? And I'm not, I'm not saying actually do counselling, but I'm not saying don't. But, look at where you're going. I'm not saying take the easy track. I'm just saying look at whether you are prepared to invest in the situation that you're in at the moment, whether it be a relationship, a love relationship, a special friend relationship. Look at where you are and look at if it's worth investing more time and energy in it, or is it time to sit down and have that talk, because they may be feeling the same way as well. So be the bigger person is sometimes we drift along and because no one wants to be the bigger person, and sometimes you're going to have to be the bigger person and go, look, I'm not happy. I haven't been for a while. Are you happy? If you're happy, then maybe we can work on this and make things better. If you're not happy, where do we go now? And I am going to say, for some of you, it's divorce. For some of you, I feel as though counselling is going to help. I feel as though it's just that you need to reignite that passion, reignite that love. And I feel that some of you, it's the relationship will just end, but you'll be friends. It's almost like you've grown and put each other in friend zone. I am going to say where this is concerned, I do actually feel as though there's a few of you that are going to move house. I do feel as though there's going to be a few of you that are looking at moving out of home. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles here the 10 to me is always about the winding up of and the new beginning. So 10 endings, 1 beginnings. Pentacles, possessions, money, all those materialistic things. Not that I'm against it. I live a comfortable life, but we shouldn't make that the first and foremost in our life. So these here, it's this one here, you can see the happy families, but this is about generations. So I'm going to say, when it comes into the generations, when it comes into the families, I mean, remember that this might not be love relationships I'm talking about. This might be work relationships. It might be family relationships. Are there family squabbles and bits and pieces and shit that's gone on? Did Betty go and steal Aunt Rose's, valuable cameo and is not telling and being honest? Has someone gone and raided Grandma's house while Grandma's been in hospital? And, it could be a multitude of things, but it is about being the bigger person and facing and speaking up and being that person to take that first step forward and being ready to reevaluate situations and relationships. Be ready to put into balance things. With the Ten of Pentacles, I am really feeling as though there's movement. There is almost like a house moving, and I do feel as though it is something to do with family inheritance. Remember, inheritance doesn't have to mean this, doesn't have to mean that. It could be things from the heart. But I do feel as though there's something to do with family inheritance. I don't know why, but ruby is stuck in my head. So I don't know if ruby is a ruby, or ruby color or ruby person, but ruby is stuck in my head. So, and that's not funny. Yeah, okay, so I'm being told to say Zelda. For some reason, Zelda seems to respond to somebody. So yeah, just be aware that, the Ten of Pentacles is, while it's about, technically it shows happy families and generations, this is more about the family home. This is more about, are you selling up the family home? Are you having to be the bigger person and go, shit, we've got to sell the family. We've really got to divide assets. We've got to do this. Is it about the family home? Like not just, this family. Is it the heritage family home that you're looking at? These are the things that, be open to. So I'm going to say, look, group 3, you got a bit of a rough road ahead of you. I'm going to say that. You've got big decisions to make. And I really do feel as though there's a lot of justicey kind of stuff that is going to be through it. I do feel as though there is some winding up of some situations, almost like the winding up of relationships, whether it be work, romance or family. I do feel as though there's new beginnings for a lot of you, as though you're stepping into new jobs, new relationships. I am going to say that I do feel as though there is someone who has to make a really rough decision about whether to sell and it keeps coming up, the family home, the heritage home, so that the rest of the family can have what they've got their hands out for. I'm going to say, if you feel as though you need to, and I do feel as though the person obviously knows who I'm talking to, when the time comes, sell it. Things will come back to you. I know that you don't want to, but I am being told you can't afford to keep it, and the others will fight you. Just sell it, and things will come back to you. Don't feel bad, don't feel guilty, you can't hold on to it, because Spirit is saying it's okay. Things will come back. And for one of you, I keep hearing the bracelet will be found under the lounge. I don't know, but apparently there's a charm bracelet of some sort, and it'll be found under the lounge when the lounge is shifted. So hopefully group 3, this actually, yes. So I do want you to be saying group 3, because I know this is going to be a bit of a rough time. So I do want you to be saying this affirmation: success. I am successful in all that I do. I really do want you to be doing that, and I really do want you to be focusing on your meditations. So hopefully this resonates. Once again, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know, it's with people jumping in and doing things like that and contributing. That encourages me to keep doing this. Let me know what you think. Jump across to my Facebook page, Rainbow Farm Reiki and Readings. Jump across to my Insta, Rainbow Farm Reiki. I have competitions and all sorts of stuff over on there. Get there and subscribe to my channel. Give me a like and just let me know what you think. All right. Have a great full moon. Sending you all many, many, many blessings. And this is Bobby from Rainbow Farm Reiki and Reading. So have a great day. Bye.